What up, everyone? This is Mr. Lord, Dr. Professor, Dark Joker, with another edition of Where, Pick, and Dare, where I pick games for the various games that are occurring tomorrow. Whether it's football, baseball, basketball, basically whatever games I want to pick, I will pick them. With all that being said, on with the video. NFL. Philadelphia Eagles versus Green Bay Packers. The Eagles have a 46% chance to win, and the Packers have a 53.6% chance to win. This is at Green Bay. So yeah, with quarterbacks, you have Jalen Hurts for the Eagles, 151 out of 215, 1677 yards, 15 touchdowns, 1 interception. Jordan Love for the Packers, 177 out of 250, 2071 yards, 13 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. So it's good stats for both quarterbacks. This is a big game for the NFC. Both teams are like highly ranked in their conference. Both of them are winning their divisions right now. This could be a good game. The Eagles, they share first place right now in the NFC, and the Packers, they have they if the tie was a win, they would be sharing that lead as well. But yeah, this could be a good game. I think with it being at Green Bay, I think the Packers will beat the Eagles tomorrow. College women's basketball. Oklahoma Sooners versus UCLA Bruins. The Sooners have a 25.3% chance to win, and the Bruins have a 74.7% chance to win. This is this game is being played in Sacramento. You know, so yeah, so with rosters, for Oklahoma, you have Reagan Beers, Olia Chavez, Dafa Sissoko, Beatrice Culleton, Keziah Lofton, Kaya Smith, Brooklyn Stewart, Emma Toland, Zaya Van, Peyton Verhulst, Sahara Williams. For UCLA, you have Lauren Betts, Sienna Betts, Lena Billick, Angela Dugalick, Tamia Gardner, Megan Grant, Gabriella Jaquez, Christina Karamowzy, Gianna Leapkins, Charlize Leager Walker, Amanda Muse, and Kiki Rice. So yeah, so this could be a good game. Both being highly ranked teams. I think with it being in California, this with it being in California, it's gonna be it's gonna be a lot more UCLA people there, and I think that's gonna play a role. So I think UCLA beats Oklahoma tomorrow. NBA. Cleveland Cavaliers versus Miami Heat. The Cavs have a 60.6% chance to win, and the Heat have a 39.4% chance to win. This is at Miami. So injuries, you have, for the Cavs, you have Darius Garland and Larry Nance Jr. Game time decisions. Max Truss is out. For the Heat, Drew Smith is a game time decision. Bam Adebayo, Terry Rozier, Tyler Hero are out. And so with everyone else on the rosters, you have for the Cavs, you have Lonzo Ball, DeAndre Hunter, Donovan Mitchell, Craig Porter Jr., Tyrese Proctor, Dean Wade, Jared Allen. For the Heat, you have Myron Gardner, uh, Jaime Jaquez Jr., Nikola Jovic, Davian Mitchell, Drew Smith, Andrew Wiggins, Jameer Young. So this could be a good game. I think I think the Cavs have the better roster, and So despite the home field advantage, I think with the roster advantage, despite the home field advantage that the Heat has, I think with the roster advantage, I think the Cavs will beat the Heat tomorrow. San Antonio Spurs versus Chicago Bulls. The Spurs have a 57.6% chance to win. The Bulls have a 42.4% chance to win. This is at Chicago. For injuries, so for the Spurs, Luke Cornett and David Jones Garcia are game time decisions, and Dylan Harper is out. For the Bulls, Patrick Williams and Josh Giddey are game time decisions, and Kobe White and Zach Collins are out. So for the rest of the rosters, for the Spurs, you have Harrison Barnes, Carter Bryant, Bismack Biyombo, Darren Fox, Julian Champagnier, Harrison Ingram, Kellen Johnson, Victor Wimbenyama, Rami Minix, Jeremy Sokin. For the Bulls, you have Jevin Carter, Io Dosunmu, Trent Flowers, Kevin Huerter, Trey Jones, Manuel Miller, Isaac Okoro, Julian Phillips, Jalen Smith, Patrick, Nikola Vucevic. So yeah, I'd say with Wembanyama, the Spurs have like a good bit better roster right now. So I think despite the home field advantage that the Bulls have, I think with the roster advantage, I think the Spurs will beat the Bulls tomorrow. And that's it for picks. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my picks. Do you agree with them? Do you not? If you have different picks, you can put them in the comments. But other than that, please like, subscribe, and all that. Thank you for listening, and look forward to the next video.